Are we on? Yes, we are on. I should certainly hope so. Hello, everyone. Come one, come. Oh my goodness, I accidentally copied and pasted the wrong thing. Ah, don't tell me I have to raw dog it. I might have to raw dog it. Okay, I'll just throw up the thumbnail and pray, hope, and everything going well, baby, probably. So, yeah. Sorry about that little, let's say, unfortunate cutting of the shortness earlier. Hopefully it didn't put too much of a damper on things, since I get usually viewers in the single digits anyway. But you know what? I should probably try to be a bit more of the professionalisms. So yeah, I will attempt to do that in the near future. In fact, yeah, I'll be seeing certain things in the near future. Indeed. Wink. You'll see. So, without further ado, let's get in business. I'm armed, no trespassing. Also, when I first started this stream, or when I've now started this stream, Henry was mid-speech, so hopefully it doesn't glitch into anything.
Sight.
Oh,
Lots of friendly people lived here. First few months after the outbreak, they had a lot of looting. Everyone got paranoid. You remember any of that, Joel?
Yeah, everyone barricaded themselves in their homes, and supplies started running low. That's when you saw what people are really capable of.
oh boy. Okay, it's a dog-a-dog world, I guess. I suppose that may or may not be interesting foreshadowing, considering certain things that happen in the second game. What? Ooh. I have a gun. You loot, I shoot. With shoot. I shoot with shout. Will shout. Will shout. If that ain't a name. Anyway. Time to do our business.
I was just 5 when the cordyceps hit. My memory's pretty hazy, but I remember living in a neighborhood just like this.
What do you remember?
Barbecues. Parents, they would throw these crazy big barbecues, invite a ton of people. You know, I remember the smell more than anything.
Ah.
Weird.
I mean, but as long as I can come to the cookout, then, yeah, say less. Okay, it's a damn shame I can't craft a fat lot, all things considered. Throw me a bone here. What do we have? Sea bass? Mutated sea bass? Are they ill-tempered? Absolutely. That's a start. Anyway. I wonder if I can follow that sound. Probably not. Well, okay then. La da da dee dee da da dee doo da da dee da. Oh, hold up. Oh, we just came from there. Oh, although, hold up. Wait a moment. Oh. Hold up. Okay, wow, fancy that, I guess. Down, bow, wow, bow, wow. Hang on, have I already been in this building? Ah, don't tell me I've already been in this building. I have already been in this building. And that is quite enough of that.
What was this place like without infected? Can't even imagine it.
You are a young'un, so I imagine so. Oh, she tying her shoes. Okay, Ellie. Really? Oh my God, we got a barbecue right here. Hey, Sam or Henry, whichever one you two are. I mix up your names, but anyway. Oh, there's a bench here. Okay, now that's what I call a benchmark. Hell yeah.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone. These are wild.
Where the dog is at? Oh, there the
What is
dog
this?
is at.
Oh, this is an ice cream truck.
An ice cream truck?
Yeah, Henry told me about these. They sell ice cream out of the truck.
What? No way. Joel?
That's true. This thing would drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids would come running out to buy ice cream.
You're totally fucking with me.
Serious.
Mm.
Man, you lived in a strange time.
Yeah. Full rizzle to the dizzle, you know what I mean? Huh. Wow. Yeah. We sure got a lot of chalk ices over there. Okay, let's see what oh, car. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what else we can fiddle with here.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, don't have to tell me twice. Okay, I'm definitely going for the long boy right there. And now, oh boy, what to do? What to do with myself? I think the clip capacity would certainly be handy dandy. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh boy, that needs a lot of work on it. Oh, why on earth not? That is a lot of... Hang on, can't one of these things I can improve... Ah, I don't have enough for power yet. Oh, I do have enough for armor piercing though, so hell yeah. Okay, I feel like there was two main things that I wanted to get with this. Did I want more fire rate? I currently have... Oh. Damn it, I can't mess with the clip capacity yet. At least I have armor piercing. Do I want to go for the scope? Or do I want to go for this? Yeah, maybe draw speed would be pretty handy, all things considered, considering how many times I had to use this as a last resort. Okay, let me check my weapons right now. Yeah, I think I will... Oh, okay, I think I will go clip capacity on there. Okay. Is there anything else I want to consider fiddling with? Maybe I will get the scope. Although, do I really have to? I mean, it can wait. It can wait. Especially if I want to increase power. Yeah, sure, why not? A fire rate is certainly a biggie, though. Especially considering... Okay, I'm gonna go fire rate on the pistol, just because the revolver is a lot stronger than it, so... Okay, that'll diddly do it for the time bit. Oh, reload speed is important though, isn't it? Okay, that'll probably do it for the time being.
That should help us out.
Hell yeah. Darn tootin', as they say. Okay, I guess I have to keep that on me. At least for the time being. And until then, let's see what we can or cannot wang jangle for ourselves. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all be sure to let me know if you see anything now. I'm sure you will. And what in the same hell? Okay, let's see what's going on the upstairs region. Oh. Oh, what do we have here?
You alright?
Yeah, ceiling's falling apart.
Oh. Little bit of Nathan breaking me, you know what I mean?
Watch yourself.
You gotta watch yourself before you botch yourself.
You find anything?
Here you go.
Hey. Not half bad. Oh, that's a good find. Yeah. And that is why teamwork makes the dream wussy. Oh, hold up. I thought it was one of those Savage Starlight books. Kara. Is there a Kara in the sequel? I don't think so. It was either a Kara or a Lara, I think. Actually, no, there is a Kara in the sequel. Lav's sister, right? Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. You're the... Kara, you're the adult while I'm gone. Actually, okay, no. I'm going to do my best, what's his name? Dude from Glass Onion. Gonna try to do my best Benoit Blanc impression, so here we go. Kara, y'all the brother... You're the adult while I'm gone. Take care of your brother. He's looking to you for protection. I'll be gone for more than a few days to to gather food and supplies with the Nazi child masturbating in the bathroom. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just carry on. Okay, we're back. I'll get the door, no worries. Huh, now the dog's still playing? Huh. What the dog doing? Oh. I wonder if it... You know what? No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Moving on, I suppose. Oh, is that a metal? Oh, it's a football player.
Is anybody else hungry?
Yes.
Hey, guys. We break when we get to the radio tower.
Alright.
I'm gonna have some sugar for smoke bombs, so, you know, if y'all want to partake at all, then give me a shout. Oh, can I play darts for this thing? Oh, I guess not. Yeah, there's so much attention to detail over here, it's quite nice. Ooh, more medicinals, hell yeah. Oh boy, that sound certainly sounds familiar. As sounds tend to do, I suppose. Ooh, yes sirree. Okay, I guess we're gonna have a look-see up top. No. Survivors note. One open door. That's all it took. One of us forgot to close a door and a horde of those monsters entered our camp. We shut them in there and wrote a warning on the outside. Susan and a couple of the kids are with me. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. I had to hold Susan so she wouldn't run back in there, go back to the bodies. It's just too dangerous. She lost her children, and I have no clue what to say to her. Every part of my being just wants to give up. It'd be easier to surrender to this world. I can't do that, though. I have too much faith in humanity. I've seen that we're still capable of good. We can make it. I have to stay strong for her. Ish. Ish! Oh, it's Ish from the sewers. It's good to see you. You know, Ish from the sewers, Stanwick Padidley. Y'all know Stanwick Padidley. Oh,
There's another.
Oh, messenger particle. Oh, we got fluffing code breaker over here. Still not got enough medicinals yet, but soon enough. I need the combination, alright. Guess I have to keep an eye out for those notifications. Oh, let me guess. Ha ha ha! Righto. It's a laptop. Oh, bows and arrows. Bows and roundabones. Hang on, is that a... Oh, okay, never mind. Is there anything else? Oh, I guess so. Nothing else to craft with yet, but that will hopefully change. Yeah, I think on my first playthrough around, I didn't even know there were safes to be opened even. So yeah, I just knew about the shiv doors. That felt very crunchy. Okay, nothing to speak of there, but... Oh, nothing to speak of there neither. Okay, that was a bit of a... unfortunate display, I suppose, but whatever, it's cool. Oh, what are y'all getting up to?
Hey, Sam? Be careful.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll go first.
Ah!
Oh,
Damn it. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Let's throw it.
Yeah.
Boosh! I am a natural.
Luck.
Haha.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
Alright, get out of here. You're getting cocky. Here we go. Fuck!
Horrible.
Alright. It's a tie.
No. You clearly got destroyed.
How did I clearly get destroyed? That's practically a tie.
Yeah, okay.
I don't rightly know. Wish I could tell you the rules, Ellie. Oh boy. Oh, here I go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Wow.
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
Let's go.
Sure hope so. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to roll out like the Autobots we are. There's still no stuff. Oh, healing speed might be a shout. Especially... Although, no. Yeah, no, I think I'll go for either weapon sway or health. We'll get there when we get there. Oh, that's another thing. Can I check how much... Oh, I have 77 parts. I could use that for something. Although I should probably save it, so yeah. Oh boy. It's the famous scene coming up. The famous scene coming up.
Fireflies were here.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Oh,
How
you
would they
don't say.
find them?
I know a guy. A brother, actually. He was a Firefly. Last I heard, he was in Wyoming. We get there, we find him, we find the Fireflies. What do you say, you in?
Sounds like a good plan, man.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, where?
Okay, you guys are killing me with your downer talk. It's joke book time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just bear with me. You want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it was too cheesy.
I don't get it.
Yeah. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot.
Cute.
Alright, I got a joke for you.
Let's hear it.
Why can your nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know, why?
Because Venom will be a foot.
That is so dumb. I love it.
Puns, quips, jokes. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm missing something substantial here, though. Dooply-doo. Bidoo. Oh, this is where it all begins. I will check this area though. Have I already been here, or is it just another part of an area I've already been to? It is probably... Yes, it is. Okay, we're getting back into the business. Ah boy, drink it in, folks. Drink it in. It's really good to get a lay of the land for these kind of things, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We are now 20-something minutes into the episode. We now get to the titular Snipero de Cebolla. That's not what I meant to mean, but whatever, it's cool. Maybe I should go back for that sniper round, though. We'll make do. Yeah, sometimes you just need to get your nuts and your bolts together.
Fucking sniper. Did you see where it came from?
Somewhere down the street.
Snipers.
Right now. Y'all stay here.
No.
Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey, be careful.
I promise nothing. Oh, I'll sting your whole face, mate. In fact, restarto. Ah! Move! Ha! I'll play with your jiggle physics by the time you're done with me.
Go back to where you fucking came from!
Okay, racist. Oh. Oh. What in the Sam Jesus? You wanna send in any more of your friendos? I'm sure it will, because I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff to shove inside of you. Okay, I don't quite have enough stuff to shove inside of you yet, but I hopefully will eventually, so yeah. Oh, hang on. I don't have enough for health or any other things. Well, okay then. No medicinals I can fiddle with yet.
Yeah, hide in that house. See if that helps. Ah, there you are.
Oh boy. Come on. Come on. You know you want to.
That car's not gonna save you.
I mean, you say that, but I beg to differ. Differ? That ain't a word.
Behind that car?
I assure you, crying is not the bodily fluids that will be spilling all over this place when I'm done with you. Oh, you're right. The only turf for me is Joanne. Anyway. Oh! Where did that come from? I was sneaking deekily. Okay, well at least I have the extra.
Wherever you are. Where do you think you're going?
Come on.
You crying behind that car?
Hide that house, see if that helps. I'm sure it. Whew. Well, I'm glad that ended up working out in a way. That said, I probably shouldn't try to risk getting hit again. Or hit on at this rate, considering how much this guy is trying to fuck me.
So, where was it you were going?
The inside of your whole face! Oh, okay, I guess they heard that.
Get 'em, boys!
Y'all sure you don't want to make this a CQC situation? Yeah, I'll have you know I have plenty of experience watching Napoleon blown apart.
You ready, asshole?
Oh. No. Why did I have to do him like that? And more importantly, myself like that, to be honest.
So, where was it you were going?
Whew. Oh, that. Oh.
I still fucking see you.
Oh, that almost got very grisly. Oh. Oh. What the G spot?
Oh shit!
I know where you are too. Going to hell. I needed that. Anyway. Oh boy.
I see you.
You sure about that, homeboy?
Yeah, hide in that house. See if that helps.
Oh god, I have an idea! Something I can use my explosives for!
Get him, boys. I see you. Get him, boys.
Oh, dear lord. Okay. Oh, trust me, the only little body that's gonna come out for you is the inside of your own
Show those cute faces again.
Okay, you know what, since I don't have much bat ammo, I think I'll go back and switch it up for the other one. There we go. You know it, homeboy! Oh, you better not. Oh, what's the matter? Can't see me? Can't see me with your sneaky sights?
Come out, wherever you are.
Is that literally an invisible sniper? That might be an invisible sniper. Huh.
Come on, I want to play.
You and me both, but I don't get the feeling that you want to play fair right now.
In that burnout building.
Where the hell are you?
Show those cute faces.
Oh! What in the Jesus Christ?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh boy! I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, this is going to get very delicate now because I'm going to try to search.
Cover me. I'm moving up. Get him, boys!
Oh boy. Move, let me in! Ah. Okay, I guess I went in from the wrong position. You and me both, honey bun, honey bin. That ain't a word. Okay. Give me one more shot! See, I knew you was shooting blanks! But that's neither here nor there, pretty boy. Pretty boy with the butt cheeks! Ah! Pretty boy, pretty boy! Finally. Real good use for these things. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just getting some... Ah! Damn it all, I'm so close to being able to get some more health back. Okay. And I'm getting that last comic for Ellie if it's the last thing I'd do. Huh. No one wants to show up. Oh, that's very good for me specifically. Oh, nothing to craft though. Oh, they're around, don't you worry. A pretty little Texan face. Ah! Oh, we both know what that means. Okay, yeah, no, maximum health is definitely a priority right now, so yeah. And I didn't even have to touch myself. Oh. Oh.
Get him, boys!
Oh boy. Oh, ah! Oh, in the face. Is there, wait for it, anything else? I feel very empowered. Okay, is there anything else? Not over there. Anything else? Not over there! Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever, it's cool. Ah. Yeah. Oh. There goes all my smokes, but yeah, well, I must have missed a comic book though. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, I needed that. I really want to take out more people right now, but for some reason, I know I probably shouldn't, due to the fact of me suffering from, you know, acute gun-itis, or health-itis, I should say. Han, is there an upstairs over here? Oh, yes, there is. Wow, you really don't have any goons up here? Are you trying to play it easy with me? Yeah, you're practically gagging for it at this point. Okay then. You know what? I'm going to stop being a smart ass about this. Right now, it is do or diddly. Like Stanwick but diddly. Oh, don't tell me I'm in the wrong house. Oh, I am in the right house. Ooh, mashed potatoes! Mashed potatoes! Nuh-uh! Nuh-uh! I done this too damn long and too damn hard. That's why I'm doing you too damn long and too damn hard. Oh boy, now things are going to get frisky in a not very nice way. Oh. Oh, nice try, but not nice enough, mate.
Shit.
Ooh, right in the blowhole. Oh dear. Y'all wanna play?
Guys. God damn it.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that is not good. Okay, good on you, good on you. Ho. Ah. A for effort, but E for execution. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should run. Okay, I need to wait for the guy to pop his head out, right? Henrietta! Oh boy. Oh no. Y'all got anything else to say for yourselves? Oh boy. I mean, this is very fun, but also... Hey! Hey! Little big man! Ah, yes! Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was intense.
Multiple,
All right, Sam?
even.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
Look at this.
All right, we did it.
We should move.
Indeed.
Sam!
Oh no.
Henry!
Oh no. No. Whew.
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Come on, come on!
Let's move!
Oh boy. Oh dear. Hey, clicky long stockings.
No.
Oh boy. New holding or holding. Okay, yeah, I figured. Okay, time to get going on with it.
You're okay.
Still here. Anybody hurt? No, we're good. I think it's time we quit this place. Come on.
You said it. Oh boy.
Shut the hell up.
Another famous scene coming up. Not necessarily
Tom's
quotable,
birthday,
but
all he
famous.
wanted to do is just rent 2 Harleys and drive cross country.
Oh, man. I could die happy if I could just ride one around the block. What was it like?
It was good. It was real good.
Good? Can you believe this guy? Come on, man, give me details. Describe it.
You know what? You two deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
Okay.
I like you, dude.
I don't think anyone from my group is gonna show up.
Yeah.
Worst part about it all, explaining it to Sam.
Well, it's safe to say those two have officially bonded. What are you doing?
Taking stock of all the food we found today.
I see. And how are we doing on canned peaches?
Did Henry send you?
No? Why would Henry send me?
To make sure I'm not fucking up somehow.
I'd say we all did pretty good back there. Especially you.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay.
Okay, side note to that little lore moment, but it turns out he is kind of right to assume that, because, I'm not sure if you guys have, like, noticed the moments when this has happened in my Let's Play specifically, but, for some of, like, the early stage runner zombies, usually if you're just stealthing around them and they don't know you're there, they mutter various incoherence to themselves. And so the idea is meant to be that they're, like, repeating the last key things that they remember from their times before they turned. So for all we know, there is probably still a part of, humanity inside of the cordyceps that then eventually gets, like, besotted into the sunken place over time. So yeah, that's pretty neat detail.
First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on. That they're with their families. Like in heaven. Do you think that's true?
I go back and forth. I mean, I'd like to believe it.
But you don't.
I guess not.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh. All the serious talk. I almost forgot. There. If he doesn't know about it, he can't take it away. All right. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow.
Shit. Oh boy. Oh damn it all. It's happening. It's happening.
Damn. That smells good.
Good morning.
Where's Sam?
I'll let him sleep in for once.
Oh.
Ah. Oh
If you want to
God.
join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Okay. Sam?
The hell? Shit, he's turning! That's my fucking brother!
Jesus.
Screw it!
Shit!
Chloe? Ellie, are you alright?
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam?
Henry? Ellie, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry!
I was working the
No.
shaft of that sniper better.
Oh my god.
Jesus. It was the fault. Oh boy. And here we come right before Tommy's.
Means we're close to Jackson City, right?
Should be more than a few miles.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
Okay. Okay, well first off I'm going to save the game here because I'm going to dip in a little bit. But while I am here, I will now regale y'all with my thoughts on what just happened. So yeah, I mean... okay, so I think it's okay because like a little bit of backstory. While I was part way through playing this game, I also rewatched Hello Future Me's video about his playthrough, his first playthrough of The Last of Us, and or actually no, I don't. Okay, I've forgotten if it was Hello Future Me or Bonsai Pop maybe, who made this observation. But basically, that from their perspective, they interpreted Henry's killing of himself as well as like Henry's killing of his brother as like.
So much for this, right?
Actually, no, that was neither of them. This was a Schneemo.
It'll lead us straight to Tommy's. Come on.
Oh, I like this bad boy. Do not mind if I do. And it makes me glad I didn't get that El Diablo. Shame it's only one piddly little munition at a time, but whatever, it'll do, it'll do. But yeah, what else was I gonna say about Henry and Sam Hill? But yeah, like, this was another Schnee, observation about how the world of The Last of Us turns its survivors into zombies to be necessarily harsh or cruel in order to survive. You know, hence, like, yeah. So, to be fair though, Schnee was describing the show, so I imagine maybe his version of I imagine the show's version of Sam and Henry might have had some slight differences between here and Jesus Christ. Joel looks like a school shooter in this episode, in this still frame. But yeah, sorry. As I was saying, the thing, yeah. So in terms of Henry killing, like, yeah. I mean, in the end, yeah, Henry did still, like, I guess just like the show, Henry did still succumb to that necessary cruelty thing. I mean, which I agree with in that situation, because, you know, there was no saving his brother and stuff. But, yeah, like, yeah, what else? I guess, okay, here's another moment slash, I guess, reaction to a hot take that I've heard from the Something Rotten podcast, whom you might remember from a couple episodes ago. Fucking... So, the thing with The Last of Us, in a very strange way, is that it is seemingly quite post-racial, in that, like, none of the characters seem to have any thoughts on race. Which, I mean, from a logical perspective, I mean, yeah, why would you care about race or racism or whatever in the post-apocalypse? Every man for himself, everyone lives happy together in harmony. With that said, I mean, one, racism is fundamentally, like, irrational anyway. So, like, people could literally be racist to people who aren't even there. You know, anyone who's familiar with, like, the Weimar Republic or fascist Germany back in ye olden days might know. But however, despite that, The Last of Us is at the very least comfortable with exploring like various queer phobias. So that's interesting that it decided to like, or at least a little interesting, that Neil Druckmann decided to to pick and choose whether or not what sorts of commentaries and discriminations he wanted to talk with. Although I will say, yeah, with response to that, I will say there is some like, I mean, granted, it's very, very implicit and not very obvious, but the fact that most, if not all, of the Fireflies are black is a pretty big deal. You know, that like lightly implies that maybe part of the reason the Firefly resistance came about was because they were basically, the Last of Us universe's version of the post-apocalyptic Black Panthers, basically. But if that was the case, then that would also look like, or I mean, not just if that was the case, but if that is the case in the story, and that's what it's trying to communicate by having pretty much most or all of the major Firefly members be black, then it's like, okay. I mean, would you like to tell us anything else about the Fireflies other than they are a resistance movement against the military? I mean, yeah, we know why they don't like the military, because they suck, and they are, just wantonly deciding to starve people for their bottom line, and the, in a needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few sort of way. Except they'll get rid of the few if they're not useful, and the many if they're not useful as well, depending. Uh, like, but with that said, yeah, just yeah, I guess it's kind of like it's not a deal breaker criticism because I mean the game doesn't have to be about that, but I'd say that like the Last of Us very franchise, at least by and large based on just the games, not wanting to go there with regards to talking about racism, at least is I guess an underexplored element in the same vein as why is it that all of the art that the characters like playing guitar and the music they listen to and whatever, is all rustic nostalgic Americana and or stuff that was many years old and seemingly somehow not running into anything differently contemporary, or maybe something more, I guess, not anachronistic, because I mean it's not very easy to be anachronistic in a post-apocalypse, but um, yeah, I lost my train of thought slightly. So yeah, another thing that I'll bring up with regards to Neil, and I'll probably bring this up when I play The Last of Us Part 2, because The Last of Us Part 2 has a major Jewish character, and there's a moment in the synagogue which is actually on my, if memory serves me right, it's actually on my highlights. And that was a very fun, interesting moment where I got to ramble about various things. But okay, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I lost my train of thought by going on another train of thought that made me lose my last train of thought. I was gonna say something relating to... Yeah. I was going to say something about this game relating to The Last of Us 2 and Dina specifically somehow. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Actually, okay, yeah, no, I will say this now, because as it is a little bit topical, those of you who aren't in the know, I think it's called either Galactic or Intergalactic or something like that. If I turn this moment into a skit, then I'll just flash it up somewhere. But yeah, the Game Awards announced a new Naughty Dog game with Neil Druckmann at the helm as per usual, and there was a blurb, or not even a blurb, it was an alleged leak that may or may not be official. So so take this with a grain of salt. But apparently, the story, or part of the story for this upcoming Naughty Dog game, the one with the bald Asian lady that that certain people are getting mad about. Fucking yeah. Apparently, part of the plot for that game is essentially that the main character is part of a group that is seemingly a chosen people, quote unquote, and that it's meant to be a metaphor for space Israel essentially. And that is curious, considering things that happen in the real world. So yeah, I mean, I'm I'm cautiously tentative with that specifically, just because, without wanting to turn this into a multi-hour long bread tube essay half remembered by someone else, you know, genocide bad, and saying that does not make you an anti-Semite, obviously. But with that said, I guess the reason why, at least assuming that that alleged leak was legit or is legit, uh, the reason why that is a little bit interesting is because The Last of Us Part 2, Neil Druckmann apparently confirmed, was to some degree meant to be a metaphor for uh, for the Israel war happening in Gaza, and that is interesting. From like the main highlights I remember, both from myself and also the Something Rotten podcast when I watched it back in the day. Um, fucking, there's Abby's. I don't want to say Abby's boyfriend because he just wasn't a dude. He was just like, I say he wasn't a dude. Like, he didn't make a fat impression for the most part, other than the fact that he, wanted to fuck Abby and, bail on his pregnant wife. So yeah, and despite those two elements of his character, he was still playing himself up as like the morally righteous one, I guess. But putting that aside, essentially Abby's group is like assuming that Abby's group, I think it's the WLFs. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the Wolves and the Scars. So the main factions in the second game are the Wolves, which is Abby's group, the Scars, who are Lev's former group, who are like sort of indigenous coded whistling cannibal people, or are they cannibal people? I don't remember if they're cannibal people, but they're certainly like religious extremist people who are meant to be purposefully cult-like and stuff. But yeah, like in terms of like I suppose taking it taking it from that perspective and reading The Last of Us Part 2 from that perspective, um, I guess the fact that Abby Abby and also Abby's Abby's fuck buddy, to call him that. I'm just going to call him Abel. I'm going to assume his name was Abel, and even if it wasn't, he kind of looked like an Abel. Considering Abby and Abel eventually leave and want to leave because they see that that the guy in charge of the war is doing some badness. To a degree, that is good as like a political metaphor because yeah. Uh, but on the other hand, despite like the leader being clearly bad, he's only I say he's only bad despite the fact that he does torture and stuff. But at least from what I remember specifically, Abby doesn't have a fat problem with it until she befriends Lev, and also not until I believe Lev gets held at gunpoint by him as well. So yeah, with that in mind, um, like yeah, and okay, and you know what? That's an interesting through line of the like this is again like I know I'm parroting a bit, so forgive me, but this is part of how I make sense of the world. Like something that both The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 do agree on to a degree, well, maybe not agree on, but to both explore, is the idea of fuck you got mine. Like as in Yeah, like you claim something that is that is good and meaningful to you and means and means a great deal and is good, and everyone else can go fuck themselves because you're a big strong manly man who is going to defend the good stuff from the bad stuff and you know which isn't bad and of itself. However, you know, however, considering the idea that Abby ends up basically having no qualms about waging a war on, on people, until it affects her personally, is a little bit of a shallow element of the story, to put it that way. And I can't believe I didn't have that. I can't believe I didn't have that criticism from myself. Well, eventually it got to a criticism from myself. Uh, yeah, until just now, because at the beginning of the game I was like, like when I completed The Last of Us 2, I was like, I do not know what to make of a lot of this. Yeah, I didn't even know a fat lot of what to make out of Abby for even, besides the fact that, she's a muscle mommy and that's kind of cool. But yeah. Um, Another thing I'll say is that, on the flip side, if on the flip side, despite Abby, despite Abby's leaving the militarist regime that she was a part of, largely being framed as a good thing, at the same time, there's the fact that the scars are just clearly bad, from the coochie down to the socks, and like but I say like I yeah, they are just religious extremists that are trying to convert everyone to their thing and want to kill all of the people who don't believe in them, and and then they end up driving away the one, well, not even the one, but yeah, no, they do end up driving away the one trans dude that comes out of their religion who is born into it and tries to be cool with them. They do not like that because of reasons. And so it's like, putting all of that into context, with our metaphors in play with regards to what the WLFs and the scars are meant to represent, like, at the end of the day, it seems to be that the commentary is, yeah, the I like yeah the I the IVF, not the IVF. What's the I? Is it the I? Is it the IMF? Actually, it might be the IMF. I think. Oh no, it's not the IMF. Is it the I? No, it is the. Okay, no, it's not the IMF. It's IDF. The reason I thought of the IMF was because it's the IMF is the Impossible Mission Force from the Mission Impossible series. But then after watching one of the Mission Impossibles with Dad, I think it might have been the fifth or the sixth one, Dad then mentioned, oh, IMF, Impossible Mission Force, it also is an acronym for this other, like, militaristic branch in the military. And so it's, so there you go. That's a bit of a propaganda. It's good to keep wise to these things, taps forehead. Yeah. One of the few moments my dad had an IQ above 10. So yeah. Yeah, and even then his IQ is so long that he thinks IQ is an accurate way to predict intelligence, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I was going to say something. Okay, yeah, just in the... yeah, going back to, like, me trying to analyze The Last of Us 2, probably a year or so after I completed it. I guess, like, taking it as like an allegory for Israel and Gaza, then its stance seems to be, the IDF is bad because they're too mean and they're doing crimes, but also the other ones are way worse because they're still doing more crimes. You know, and so therefore the answer is to just leave and get your own in the F you got mine mindset. So, you know, you don't have to join the bad people of one side or the bad people of the other side. You can just strike out on your own and it'll all be cushy. Which is a take that can be had by some people, I suppose. Not necessarily a good one. Like, I mean, I'm very much, yeah, I'd say I'm very open with my political leanings and biases, but you know, and you know, so I mean, you know, like just in case, like this moment from this gameplay blows up one day, let me just put it all on the ground right now, just to make you know, just to make clear in no uncertain terms how I feel, with regards to, you know, a very touchy and sensitive subject. Um, uh, you know, bad stuff may be happening on both sides, but Israel has way more bombs and has done a lot worse and actually has the ability to stop and, you know, and wanting to bomb a place because of one terrorist cell, you know, like wanting to, you know, like as like okay, this is a weird tangent for me to go on in a let's play. I'm probably destroying my views right now, what few I have, but whatever, it's cool. But like, as like a random ass, like I recently, well, not recently, but I came up with like a little private analogy for myself that was along the lines of like Israel saying that it's okay to bomb Gaza because Hamas might be there is tantamount to saying that it would be great to bomb the US to get rid of the Italian mafia, which you know, which, I mean, when you put it in those terms, is like, yeah, no, you shouldn't do it for that reason. That's bad. Yeah, and I know I'm being very oversimplistic in my language with all of this, and you know, but you know, and yeah, and I could spin a yarn about like all of the lies that have been told in the media, da 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 da. But then I run the risk of sounding like just Joe Rogan just because I say a bunch of things that may or may not be true because I don't have every single, you know, every single citation noted on my laptop right beside me. And so, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just a whole other can of. Okay, you know what? I am going to talk about something like just as meaningful but slightly less important or slightly less relevant. I recently saw a video by a dude. Uh, get used to that being how a lot of these tangents starts. I saw a video by a dude called DJ Peach Cobbler, and it was a video called, I think it was something along the lines of like, do not care, or you know, or try to stop caring, or please stop caring, or something like that. And uh, and pretty much the general thesis of that man's video is that, yo, trolls exist and they may be bad, but when you give trolls attention, then you know, then they get more powerful or popular, or you know, or what have you. And so, therefore, if you just simply choose not to care about the troll and just going on the moral high, you know, on your moral high horse about talking about them, then the world would be a better place because no one would care about that dude. And to which I say, I have some thoughts about that particular mindset because, yeah, because I mean, taking Monsieur Caballero, yeah, taking that man's analogy at his, you know, at base value, like it just stops at the point of a troll says something bad, and then people who make a big deal about it being bad are perpetuating the, the badness. And I personally think that that is, at the very least, an oversimplification. I know that's rich coming from me, considering the last 20 minutes I've been yapping about, but, you know, but but just talking about how, people who get offended and, like, over-vocalize it and, are basically doing, like, free advertising for all of these right-wing nut jobs, like, yeah, there is a cottage industry that exists there, and not all video essays and cultural critiques are built equally, but at the same time, fucking, you know, yeah, at the same time, fucking, if we imagine a world where, like, all of LeftTube or BreadTube simply didn't exist, and, and no one who was progressive in their hearts went out of their way to, like, vocalize their issues with, whoever said XYZ transphobic, misogynistic, queerphobic, whatever thing, in that world, the people who agree with that guy are just more highly represented in the, or would be more highly represented than they are in the discussion of whether or not what this guy said is actually bad. And I would say that is, that is letting terrorists win. Okay, I'm over-exaggerating on the terrorist front, but, that is letting I mean, I'm not saying that people should do a 1984 on right-wing nut jobs, but what I am saying is that if you it's like the black mold of Joanne. The more you let things fester, then, without pointing out what an obvious problem is there, then you might not even notice that it's even there, and, and how it's negatively affecting you or others. So, yeah. And, and granted, again, with that said, like, part of my whole deal, not to turn this into, like, therapy with TopNot or anything, but I would describe at least my own, like, political identity as, at the very least, slightly further left than left of centre, or, definitely not a centre-left liberal, but also not too far to be, like, completely unintelligible. Again, that is rich coming from me, but, yeah, maybe unintelligible isn't the right word. Probably, I guess, not so extreme that I'm not willing to completely throw out babies with the bathwater, to put it that way. Yeah, I say this because I have friends who are further left than me, and I have friends who are capitalists, and, and family members of, of all sides of the political rainbow. So, yeah. Oh boy, yeah, it's getting a little chilly right now, but, yeah, where was I? Okay, yeah, so as I was saying about Mr. Peach Cobbler, so, yeah, pretty much, part of his whole deal is that, look at these dudes, well, not always dudes, but, yeah, look at these dudes, making videos about why dude bad. Okay, that's another thing, like, okay, it may be bad not bad publicity. Some of it's bad publicity, as he did say. However, even though there's a cottage industry of people saying, like, dude bad, and that can be, and that leads to, like, for example, your Andrew Tate's being in the media eye for longer or shorter, depending. At the same time, it's not necessarily for them, and I was going to say something else as well. I was going to say something else more relevant. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. I mean, oh boy. I mean, yeah. I guess the only other thing is that I don't remember if he outright says this, but at least seems to imply that that essentially that like part of the, I guess, social progressive cottage industry of BreadTube is, just like people bragging about your moral purity, and how, oh, you, my friend, are a better human being than the dude who did sex trafficking, and here's why I'm going to prove that to you in the free marketplace of ideas. And like, I'm not and like, that is not a that isn't an entirely unreasonable criticism to have. Like, I myself have talked about how, even though I like a lot of BreadTube, a lot of more modern BreadTube also revolves around what politicians said X this week. What dude said a transphobia, what dude said a racism, what dude said a homophobia, which dude did a eugenics, etc., etc. And, and that is, unfortunately, not an oversimplification, but a repetition that is a little bit, that it's an intellectual stagnation, like Sean Skull already made the video about the bell curve. It was really good. It debunked racism very thoroughly. And then after that, the Charlottesville videos also did that very well. And if you watched those two things, then that basically covers all of your grounds. At least in terms of like debunking certain common talking points and the like. In fact, like, not even just that, like, Innuendo Studios, as a dude, a good argument only needs to be made once. So a lot of I guess the new generation of BreadTube, just making, here's why XYZ phobia is bad, here's why, specifically with regards to, like, oh, clip reaction to stuff that so and so dude said. Like, that is a bit unfortunate. With that said, sometimes there is a point to it. For example, one of my favourite YouTubers is Abby Thorne of PhilosophyTube, whomst we stan. Yes, I have to say that every time. Legally, contractually obligated. Not really. But yeah. Yeah, like, basically, watch, like, I guess, okay, yeah. Yeah, like, again, trying not to tangent out of my other tangents, but her whole deal is that she makes really interesting, like, political edutainment, pretty much, about various philosophies or social issues as well. She made a video about Islamophobia in Britain, which is very relevant to me specifically, because it's where I live, and where she lives as well, so yeah. And, yeah, like, what I'm getting at is that it's not always a moral purity. Tying this back to DJ Peach Cobbler, it's not always, it's not always saying all of this as a moral purity, I'm so better than you way. Sometimes it's also in a, hey, let's analyze the issue happening and how and why certain people come to believe it, and what the specific debunkings are. And that can be useful so that you can take those ideas out into the wild and potentially patiently try to talk down some people. With that said, not always perfect. Not all bread tubers agree on how or when you should attempt to talk down bigotry out of people. It's a very it's a very complex intersectioning web of things you may or may not want to do, and with regard, and that's not even getting into whether or not it's even whether or not to what degree it's considered worthwhile. Even that's a whole other can of worms. But yeah, basically, I guess taking all of that into consideration, I guess my main problem with the Peach Cobbler video is just that it was oversimplifying things and seemed to, and also and another thing with, again, like this is more not entirely my, I would say not entirely my position, but sometimes it can be my position. My friend mentioning, or one of my friends mentioning that he doesn't have much patience for, quote unquote enlightened centrists, because at the end of the day, the stereotype is that they just rest on their laurels, agreeing on or disagreeing with whatever it is they do or do not believe, and then just keeping to themselves and, not caring about what happens to other people. And, to a degree, I like caring about other people, and I think that is good, actually. Not to sound like a mama's boy about this, but I really pride myself on the fact that when I was a wee lad, my mum was, very big on teaching me manners, and also saying that I had a good sense of justice and right and wrong, until I started supporting certain things, but that's beside the point. Anyway, what was I going to say next? Certainly something. Well, yeah, what else? What else is there? Yeah, I guess to put a cap on all of that, I guess I'll just end that rambling with, I would like the quality of discourse to reinvigorate itself from the ashes. Like a very largely penised phoenix. It may also have a vagina if it so chooses to get the surgery. Maybe so, maybe not. That is entirely up to them. And and said phoenix will rule the world like Baron Greenback. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, keep losing my train. Well, my throat is slightly starting to enter a level of pain, so I think it might be wise to call it here, and I could also use a couple of Z's, as they say. So, take care now. Bye-bye then. Be sure to check out my podcast episodes on the channel, Fun Time Politics. It's a fun time. It's about politics, and sometimes it's about trains. Also, there's my main channel, TopNotPlays, where I make reviews of films and stuff. To all two people who are watching this, hi. I hope you were entertained in any particular way. And look forward to the next Let's Play, which will hopefully be at a less ungodly hour. So yeah, take care now, bye bye then, and I will talk to you later.